What is up, everybody? Welcome back to my channel, Mystic Watch, and today we got a very fun video. Not really, it's not that fun, but it is a very informational video. So I'm going to be telling you guys how to get over 250 free pearls every month for Blazing Fest. And just disclaimer, this is assuming that you only pull on Blazing Fest and nothing but Blazing Fest. So that's like the condition of this. Alright, so every month there is it is possible to get over 250 free pearls thanks to the new implementation of Ninja Trial, which came out yesterday with the new update. And other than that, there's just a culmination of other things that goes on in Blazing, which people forget exist, and when you put them together, you get about 250. You actually get more every month. So I'm gonna start you guys off by, I have this all written down math-wise, but I'll kind of go through little by little, and then I'll show you the math for everything. So every single day, when you log in, you get 1 pearl just for logging in. That's been going on for about 2 months now, and it's going on for the foreseeable future for a decent amount of time. This is the 1 pearl per day that might change, but as of right now, it's been going on for the last like 2 months, and it's still going on, right? So usually whenever they give it a free pearl for every, for an event, they say, oh, right now is the summer login bonus, but after the summer login bonus, it'll be like the fall login bonus, and it'll be like celebrate Naruto day login bonus, you know what I mean? So there's always going to be some reason to give us a free pearl every single day. So now, pretty straightforward. That's in 7 days, 1 week, you get 7 pearls. So I'm just going by 28 days in a month, right? I'm not including 2 extra days. I'm just saying 4 weeks, 28 days, you're going to have 28 pearls. Pretty self-explanatory. Now, with the implementation of Ninja Trials, right here under the notice button, you can actually get from the daily Ninja Trial, limited Ninja Trial at the time of this recording has not been revealed as to what the rewards are. So, for all we know, limited Ninja Trials, all the information that we were given at this point in time, July 5th, 3:50 p.m., is that limited Ninja Trials will be up at certain parts during the day. They didn't specify if it meant every day, some days. From what it seems like, it's only some days during certain events, and we don't know what the rewards are yet. That's all we know. But C, B, and A rank are not how do you say, repetitive in a sense. Once you complete them once, you get the rewards. That's it. Daily Ninja Trials, as of right now, is the only one that has recurring rewards. So every single day, you can get 2 pearls, if you want to click, from doing 2 things. You complete 5 emergency missions, and you complete 5 missions in multiplayer. And when you first open this menu up, Daily Ninja Trial, this will not be here, because they only show a limited amount, and then as you beat it the first time, you'll get the next mission. So for example, it'll say complete 1 emergency mission and 1 multiplayer mission, right? When you beat that, then the one that says complete 3 emergency missions and 3 multiplayer missions will come up, and then these 2 will come up. And the thing is, they stack, so you can do the 5 emergency missions in multiplayer for this to work, and you're killing 2 birds with 1 stone in a sense. So now we're going to say that these 2 pearls plus the pearl that you get for logging in every day is 3 pearls every day. So at the end of the week, you're getting 21 pearls, or at the end of the month, right after 4 weeks, because Blazing Fest, I'm sorry I didn't specify that before, Blazing Fest is once a month. So at the end of the month, you're getting 84 pearls, and you're actually getting more than that because Blazing Fest isn't exactly 28 days apart from the last one. I'm just doing this for math purposes only, right? 4 weeks, just saying that is the equivalent of 1 month. So you're getting 84 pearls, and actually if you look on now, I'll pop it up on the screen, and then we'll kind of break it down after. So you can see from here, so 3 pearls a day, 1 week is 21 pearls, then you got 84 pearls at the end of the month, right? And you're actually going to get an extra 5 pearls because they do have a consecutive. This one is the consecutive login day bonuses. So on day 5 and day 10, you'll always get 1 pearl, right? So over the course of a month, and you might get 6 because 30 days could have passed, but assuming that we're using my logic of 28 days, you're going to get 5 pearls on day 5, 10, right? Then it's going to repeat again. Then it's going to be day 5 and day 10 and then day 5. But for this, I'm just showing you this way. Day 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. They'll each give you a pearl, assuming you log in every single day, right? If you miss a day, you can't get this amount of pearls. That'll give you a total of 89 pearls. Every maintenance, which is on the Tuesday of every week, there's always a maintenance every single week for the existence of the game. And it's always given 2 pearls minimum. Keyword minimum. Right? So using that logic, we'd be at 98 pearls. You could get more, because what happens is sometimes the maintenances get delayed, and due to that reason, they'll give us an extra pearl or 2 or 3 or 4, however long the maintenance needs to be extended. Now this is where majority of the pearls are going to come from, right? So up until now, just by logging in and doing daily missions, you have roughly 100 pearls, which is 2 multi-summons already. This is where a lot of the pearls comes from. 2 emergency missions every single month, and I'll show you guys from here. So we go here. So as you can see, right now is the off week. As of right, like the way the game works is that they'll put out an emergency mission, usually for 14 days, and they'll put out a new emergency mission for 14 days, or they'll put out one for 7 days, and then there'll be like a 1 week off type of thing, and that's how it kind of works. So usually it's because of Blazing Fest itself, we don't have a new emergency mission, but usually it'll be 2 emergency missions back to back, 14 days long, brand new. And then they'll also have like recurring ones in between every now and then. And each emergency mission, this one is a bad example because this is a really old one, the Jorobo one. And it only has 2 ranks, 2 difficulty ranks. But new emergency missions all go to A rank. So they'll have a C rank, B rank, and an A rank. And we'll use this impact mission as an example. So this one is B, A, and S rank because it's an impact mission, but this is also going to be included in the map. But pretty much the way this works is that, as of right now, there are 2 types of missions. This includes both emergency and impacts. There are missions that include the element of bravery and wisdom, and they have their own set of pearl objectives. And then there's the elements heart, skill, and body, which are the red, green, and blue ones that have their own set of pearl objectives. And these are the only 2 set of objectives that exist, and they each give you a different amount of pearls. They're off by 2 pearls per difficulty, because what happens is, I'm not going to go too in depth into it, but as you can see right here, you have we'll take a look at the A rank, right? This first one is glowing up. It says it'll be pearls times 3, then the next one in the middle is times 3 again, and the last one is times 5. The difference is in the 3 elemental one, where it's the heart, body, and skill. This first objective right here will give you 1, and that's because of elemental advantages. I'll go into that another time, but there's 2 different sets of pearl objectives. So like I said, this one specifically is a bravery or wisdom one, and this will give you an additional 6 pearls to the other one because it's 2 pearls more per rank, and there's 3 ranks, so you'll get an extra 6 pearls. So as you can see, back to the notepad, is that minimum you'll get 31 pearls per emergency mission, because it'll be 9 per, it'll be 1 plus 3 plus 5, so that'll give you 9 per rank. There'll be 27 in total, and the way it'll work is that each one also has its own lucky drop, where you can get an additional pearl for getting all of the required drops in that mission. So you'll add on 3 more, so you go from 27 to 30, and then there's 1 more for beating the mission on A rank. And then for impacts, you get +2 for beating it on A and S rank, which I didn't include here just because too much math. I'm just trying to keep this as simple as possible. But you'll get 31 per, a maximum of 31 pearls per emergency mission on the one with the 3 elements, and a maximum of 37 on the one with these 2 elements. So that's why I have right here, if in that month there are 2 emergency missions that are the ones that give 31, you'll have a total of 62. If you have 1 of each, it'll be a total of 68. And if you have 2 of the ones that give 37 pearls, you have a maximum of 74. So for argument's sake, we'll say you'll have either 160 pearls at the end of that, or 172 for like maximum, or 160 minimum. Moving on, the same exact thing for impact missions. We're just going to go through it really quickly. These should actually be +2 to each one, because you get 1 for beating on A rank, 1 pearl for beating on A rank and S rank. So each impact should give you an extra pearl. But I'm not going to include that in just for, you know, I already wrote it out this way. So for argument's sake, you'll be at 222 minimum, right? So if you take this 62, add it to this 160, you'll be at 222 minimum, or 246 maximum. Then you'll have Phantom Castle, and this is the last thing. So Phantom Castle, I actually don't remember the exact amount you get for beating floor 100, but you can, and I made a video that how to reach floor 100 without using any pearls in Phantom Castle. So just by beating that, and Kabuki told me there's more than 20, but I just wrote down 20 because I couldn't remember. So 20 pearls just for hitting floor 100, and then you get pearls like on its own just for whatever division you end up on, which I didn't include because, you know, it's gonna vary from month to month. But for example, I didn't even hit floor 100. I hit floor like 94 or 95, and I finished top like 15,000, or like I was like 11,000 ranking or something like that, and that got me like an extra 5 or 10 pearls, right? So just by getting to floor 100, you're going to be getting more than 20 pearls. I just wrote this because I couldn't remember the exact amount. So if you tack that on, we'll say 252, and we'll say 266 plus for the maximum, right? So at the end of the month, if you're doing everything that I just went through, you are getting more than 250 pearls. Right, it also varies depending on the emergency missions, what type they are, but you can get more than this, right? Depending on this number changes depending on how much work you put into Phantom Castle, really. And this is not including anything else. Like, that's not including if they drop new story mode. That's not including if they're giving any extra pearl bonuses for some other reason. That's not including your cumulative login bonuses, where are like, you know, day 200, day 250, day 100, for example. It's including none of that, right? So no story mode, nothing of that sort. Not if you missed an emergency mission that already came out and you can do those pearl objectives. So that's not including any of that. So if you just do these things that I listed in between each Blazing Fest, you will have 250 pearls at least for, you know, to summon with, and that is 5 multi-summons for free. And that is why, you know, after this update, Blazing Fest is so free-to-play friendly, and it's probably the most free-to-play friendly, you know, game at this point, just from how many pearls they're giving out. And Blazing was nothing like this to start off. I'm not gonna go on for too much longer, but I just wanted to point that out. So be sure, you know, that you get your pearls, you go to your summons, you pull for your Obito's, you get them. Unlike me, who's had to spend 1,000. I spent 1,015 pearls, and I haven't gotten Obito yet. That is so sad. Either way, that's enough about me. Hopefully this explains it to a decent amount. But like I said, this number right here all depends on, like, you're going to get, this is like the bare minimum you'll get if you do all this stuff, and it all depends on what you really do in Phantom Castle and how you luck out in terms of what emergency missions and impact missions are there. But pretty straightforward. You're gonna have 250 pearls at the end of the month, you know. But like I said, I didn't include, I went by 28 days. There's more than, there's only one month that has 28 days, and that's February. Every other month in the entire calendar or year has more than 28 days. So you're gonna have more pearls than this. Like I said, hope you guys enjoyed the video. Hopefully it was informative, not too confusing. I know I confuse a lot of people, and I didn't want that to be the intention of this video. I just wanted to explain how you can get these free pearls so that, you know, you guys can just enjoy. And Blazing Fest is one of those banners that there's plenty of people who only pull on Blazing Fest. And me being one of them, I don't really pull on the other ones unless I'm doing like a video with someone else or something like that. Or I just, like, you know, work more, whatever. That's aside. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. Hopefully it was informative. If it is, let me know down below. Leave a like, a comment, something to let me know that you guys enjoyed it. I really appreciate you watching, and I'll see you all next time.